Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Mike, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So honestly, after yesterday's video, I kind of want to try going through and doing a couple daily uploads like this in this style, because it was honestly really fun, going through the editing process and the recording process. I had a good bit of fun, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try this for a couple days. We'll see how that goes. You know, speaking of yesterday, something that I did not expect myself to do after I finished making the video yesterday was pretty much go right to playing Minecraft of all games. Like, obviously, I don't think Minecraft is a bad game. I've played it most of my life, you know, and I've had enjoyment here and there, but because the game mostly is kind of the same all the way through, even through all the updates, there's just not really much of a reason to go back unless you do want a bit of a nostalgia trip. So I went ahead and started up a new world on Java 120, and I was actually having a good bit of fun, and I made a lot of progress relative to the amount of time that I was playing. Had a house built, got a couple diamond weapons, enchants are all set up and everything on those. And to my knowledge, I think that the way that you get netherite, which is a level above diamond, has been changed slightly since the last time that I played. So that's going to be fun, having to relearn that. But overall, I'd say the Minecraft experience that I had yesterday was honestly pretty good, considering that I've been on and off for so long at this point. So honestly, after I finish this video too, I might go back and keep playing a little bit of it, because I genuinely was having a good bit of fun. I'm actually curious, what's up with the events today? Still leyline overflow. Oh my god. I really don't want to do the Abyss. See, I don't necessarily have a problem with the Abyss in concept. It's nice that it provides a sort of easy method of getting extra Primo Gems for this game. But I think it's also been evident recently that a lot of people are just not happy with how the Abyss combat is being set up lately. It's a lot more of just overall DPS check rather than actually being difficult. So I do think at this point that the Abyss does need to see a bit of a revamp in how it's organized, or just stop making the enemies damage sponges, because seriously, damage sponging enemies is not fun. I think that's a general sort of rule that should be followed across all PvE games. Don't make your enemies damage sponges. At least try to make the combat somewhat intelligent, because that's what makes it fun. I've talked about it multiple times over on Twitter for any people who do follow me over there, but, you know, I'm not going to restate all of that here, because it's basically just what I did say, you know, just make the combat a bit more intelligent rather than making enemies full-on damage sponges. That doesn't really make the combat fun. Oh, hey, we got Kirara to friendship level 8. Sweet. She's almost there to level 10. I probably will hit up the Abyss a little bit in this video, maybe, depending on how the difficulty of this rotation seems to be. But considering the last rotations, I probably won't be on there for long. But also, speaking of friendship levels, something that I don't think a lot of people that do follow me or keep up with my Genshin stuff know about me is that I do, frankly, have most of the characters on my account friendship level 10, and I'm just actively working on the characters that I don't ever really play. So I'm pretty proud of that, admittedly. I pretty much got all the characters that I actively enjoy playing and pretty consistently play all level 10. And a couple of the side ones that I like just based off of character design, those are also friendship 10. Really, as of now, it's just mostly characters that I don't care about that are still not level 10, or brand new characters like Kirara. And considering that I don't ever really actually play multiplayer Genshin with other people to take advantage of the double friendship XP, it could be a sign of tenacity, I guess, in a way, that all of my friendship level 10 characters have been pretty much 100% done on my own. So I'm pretty proud of that. If any of you guys do play Genshin Impact a little bit, why not let me know in the comments just kind of where you are in terms of your overall journey, your AR level, and, you know, what your favorite 5-star characters are, and if you have them or not. I'm always genuinely curious to hear from others where their overall Genshin journey is, and I'm always even more curious to actually see how that journey is going. So if you feel free to share if you want to. I've tried bugging a few of my friends over the past year to actually try out the game, and some of them have, some of them haven't, but they're not nearly as dedicated to the game as I am. I still see a couple of them like open up the game every now and then, but I do understand that Genshin largely isn't really fun unless you do sort of fully dedicate yourself to it, at least for a certain period of time.
Shine down.
Just because of the fact there's things like the daily commissions, daily logins, you know, all the consistent events, and needing to constantly spend the resin to level up characters, get all their talents up and everything. So it is a pretty big commitment if you're not used to, you know, playing the game every day in a sense, as well as just the overall quest log for actually new players. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and tackle this last commission and just see what's going on with the Abyss. See, I've already done this commission a couple times already, and it's playing out the same every time. I don't know how to like trigger the next phase of it, so I'll have to probably figure that out in the future. It's something that you never notice until you actually like take the time to listen, especially with headphones on, is a lot of the sort of material jostling and footsteps with characters on certain materials. I can kind of hear Kirara's little claws on her feet scratching against the pavement, as well as Kaching's high heels. That's very interesting. I love the attention to detail in this game. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the Spiral Abyss. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and set up my team, because I know at the very least I'm going to do 9 and 10. Alright, I spent a little too long trying to refix a lot of my characters, because I do really want to run Kaching this time, so we'll just have to see how this works out. I'm probably just going to quickly blaze through 9 and 10, and then I'll show off a little bit of 11 and 12, depending on how much I play through those. So let's just quickly see how those go. Alright, so we made it to floor 12, and this is usually where I cut it off. I didn't look at the enemy list, but let's go ahead and see what we're fighting in the first chamber. Let's see what we got here. Okay, nothing too crazy. See, this is kind of what I was talking about with the Abyss just being a DPS check, because this is not hard. They're just taking forever to die. And they just keep on spawning more. Oh my god. See, it's not a matter of this chamber being hard, or rather this floor being difficult. It's a matter of literally just the enemies non-stop spawning, 1, and 2, having gigantic health pools. It's just a DPS check, and that's not difficult. It makes it boring. I feel like they made this difficult just by swapping out one of the Hydra ones for a Cryo, and that's, again, not fun.
I see everything.
Alright. You know what I should try? I should try to hopefully, maybe, I'll switch up the teams. Alright, so let's see what's going on here.
With sword comes shadow. Sharing my knowledge. Inazuma shines eternal. Cut to the chase. Make yourselves a move. Torn to oblivion. With sword comes shadow. I see everything.
Yeah, honestly, with Kaching there, or with rather the Aggravate team there, that was just so much more fun. That was way better. You went right into doing your big attacks. Wow. Stop that. Frickin' stop. Ay, ay, ay. It's fine, I guess. Like, I'm not too upset about losing out on 150 primos. That's not a big deal. That's literally just a single day's worth. So, let's see what else we got. Garbage. Copium. And garbage. Sweet. I can't express like how much just I do not like the Abyss. I really don't. It doesn't serve a purpose anymore other to just satisfy whales, in my opinion. Like, with that amount of DPS check now, it serves no purpose other than to give people 450 primos, one, and two, to give whales a place to sort of validate their money spending. I mean, people can spend their money how they want. That's not really for me to say. I'm not the one out here spending hundreds of dollars on the weapons banner or trying to C6 characters, you know? At least not C6 5 stars. I have a couple of C6 4 stars, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, I'll probably just go ahead and quickly hop on Minecraft after I finish off this video, because I was genuinely having a bit of fun, and I kind of need it after the Abyss sort of tanking my mood a little bit. It always does this. Every 2 weeks it happens. I do the Abyss on the opening day, and it's like, ugh, I hate it. So, but on the bright side, we got a new patch starting up soon, so I'll probably go ahead and talk about that tomorrow, if I do remember to make a video as usual. But, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and end it off here. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. And, like I said before, go ahead and comment down below on if you are playing Genshin, where you are in your journey right now. Love to hear from people, because I do genuinely love this game. I love sharing my love for it, and I kind of enjoy sort of seeing how other people are reacting to it. So, yeah, with that said, my name is Mike, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.